Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second lesson in day one of Earth Science. So in your Edmodo, you are going to scroll down until you see 813 Earth Science Fieldwork. So in that post, you have your PDF that has the questions you need to answer. And you have my email address that you send it to. And we have a link for the reading. So we're going to go to the reading. Okay, so even though Earth science is kind of a dry subject, it can be very interesting, and a lot of that interesting stuff happens when Earth scientists go on field trips. Now, this isn't like your typical school field trip where you're learning something about your class. So this is where they will actually go to a location, and let's say they're a geologist, they might take rock samples, they might study the fossils that are in a certain area, they might study weather patterns in a certain area. But there are a lot of things that they can do when they go on a field trip, and there is a lot of data they can take, and a lot of observations they can write down, and a lot of measurements they can record. So there are a few things that you need to know specifically for the questions. And I have a copy of the questions here. So question number 3, along the western US through California, Oregon, Washington, there are arid deserts in this location. So that is going to be under California. And that says east of the Sierra Nevada and into the state of Nevada, the climate is very arid. So the Sierra Nevada it's a set of mountains. It's a set of high mountains. And the desert area is going to be to the east of that. So it says the climate is very arid. It does mention that there are arid deserts. So that'll be a hint for you. Also, Death Valley is a very well-known desert in the US. You also need to know that Yosemite National Park is going to be within the Sierra Nevada. So that is going to be another question. Sierra Nevada mountains run along the eastern part of the state of California. Okay, that's another question. National park that is known for Old Faithful. It is going to ask you which national park, and it's not Glacier. It is actually Yellowstone National Park, and Yellowstone is located in Wyoming. I believe there is a question about the Grand Canyon. And let me turn to that question. You probably hear me flipping through the pages. Okay, question number 4. Rock strata are difficult to see at the Grand Canyon. So, all right, so that is in the southwest. So rock strata are actually layers. And it actually says that, oh, wait, one more below that, sorry, Grand Canyon. So the Grand Canyon, the rock strata, or the rock layers, are extremely easy to see. Okay, so any questions you can ask at the live session, which will be at 9 o'clock if you're in the AM session. If you're in the PM session, it's going to be whatever time.